Yo, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I know y'all thought this was y'all last time seeing me for the week. And honestly, I did too, bro. But bro, that Raw after WrestleMania really hit, bro. And my man's Jay, like I was already thinking while watching it, like this is so heat. I really should make a vid on this, bro. Then Jaden hit me up this morning and was like, yo, bro, you gotta drop a vid on that. That's all the motivation I need. I ain't gonna hold you. So shout out to Jaden. And yo, again, y'all know we hit that 18K yesterday. We set that goal. Again, I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate all the love y'all show me, bro. Let's get into this vid though. I'm trying to wrap this up quick. I don't want to be in y'all ear for too long like I usually am, feel me? Okay. Wait. I'm finna know the fade. Alright, so of course, we start off with the GOAT. Gotta show off the title. This is what I was kind of worried about because I didn't know if because he was a heel, he was gonna kind of have a celebration. And this is actually not the level of celebration I thought. Like, he got the pyro or whatever. But, bro, he just broke a record, bro. This is not the kind of celebration I expect. So maybe there's probably another version, or maybe they'll wait till he retires. It really don't matter to me. We at least showed him some love the next day, which I expected. And bro, to be honest, he ain't say nothing new. He just continued the heel Cena character, fire. The moment that I was waiting for. Remember in the prediction vid for night 2, I said, now do you want to see Orton versus Cena one last time, or do you want to see Cody versus Orton at a pay-per-view that's not big enough for that match? Come on, bro. I know what I be talking about, bro. Come on. That's the RKO I've been waiting to see since he came back. That's the RKO I've been waiting to see. St. Louis at Backlash, Orton versus Cena. Roles completely reversed, bro. Every single feud they had, Orton was the dirtiest heel in the company, bro. It's about to be the other way around for the first and last time, bro. Hard. Like most of John Cena feuds don't actually need wrestling matches, bro. He been around so long, done had actual ties and connections with so many people. Most of the feuds people want to see him in don't even need matches, bro. They can just talk, and I'll be satisfied with. You know, I want to see Michael win number 15. Feel me? So I need that. I mean, he's most likely gonna lose, doing the cheating or whatever, bro. But come on, I'm at least excited I get to see it, bro, because I needed that. If Edge or Adam Copeland didn't go to AEW, we could have had another historic match. But no, he wanted to be in AEW. All right, now I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga. I'm a straight up just apologize to Triple H, bro, because I was tight about this, bro. I was tight about it being on the card. I was tight, Bailey got kicked out because I was hoping that she would like turn on her or whatever. Then I was tight that Liv and Raquel lost the championships at WrestleMania. And he rectified all 3 of those things. All the things I said in the prediction video happened, bro. Well, I didn't say that they was going to win it back immediately. But I'm like, bro, they should have lost anyway. Fire, gang. I'm not going to hold you. And if this was the original plan of having Bailey turn after one night, maybe it makes a little bit more sense because they have more history. And it's not just like, bro, we didn't even have an actual title run. Like, you can't be that bad, gang. But for me, they have like a deeper connection, so it could be something that's way more underlying. Or for Bailey, it probably would have just been more about the IC title, which I wouldn't have been mad at. But this lets me know that was the plan regardless. And I wasn't bugging in my prediction vids and what was leading up to this, wondering why the hell that these are the 2 people that just got this match. This just lets me know that I'm not a nut, and I'm not a nutcase. So thank you, Triple H. Thank you so much. I mean, the actual turn was kind of mid, bro. She didn't even look like she wanted to hit Shawty back. Like, she had to spin back like 3 times just because it didn't even look like she got hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, we got to where I wanted to get to, bro. So I'm not mad at all. At all, bro. We were back to square one, bro. And like I said, I needed to see some heel Becky Lynch or something, bro. Because I needed something, bro. Because I was, I'm not the biggest fan of Becky. I just need something different, bro. So I'm looking forward to see what a heel Becky Lynch look like. I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been all the way back in tune, it hasn't been a heel Becky Lynch. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't even lie to you. Okay? Okay, like Pat McAfee said, the rumors were out there. And I gotta let y'all know, when Rusev Day was going crazy, I wasn't watching like that. So my first real impression of Rusev actually wrestling was seeing him sometimes in AEW. Like I see the Rusev Day clips and see how much he impacted the fans while they were still watching, but I wasn't around, so I don't have that personal connection with bro. I just know him as a rough wrestler. So I'm looking forward to hard wrestling, bro. I don't got the excitement that everybody else got, but to see some of his wrestling on maybe it's Raw. It should be Raw, to be honest, but whatever show they put him on, I'm excited to see. And on the 25th, we got somebody coming. Hopefully it's Aleister Black, bro. I need me a Aleister Black, bro. Bro, why all these guys that went to AEW is coming back, bro? Do you think it's because of Cody, or do you think it's because Vince left? Or is it because Triple H is running shit pretty good? Which one you think it is? I don't know. So sometimes it'd be like, yeah, crazy. But hey, like the new guys that's never been over here, like Penta and Rey Fenix, lifelong dream. Y'all already been here, bro. But hey, we'll see. I'm looking forward to see what Rusev gonna do on the main roster, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch NXT. So when I seen Stephanie Valkyrie, I think her name is, walk out, after all the clips I've been seeing her, after seeing that she won both titles down there, I was like, okay, we about to get that Raw After Mania match. Fire. I ain't never seen her wrestle before. Fire. So this is probably the most eyes on a Raw besides the Raw debut on Netflix. Fire. But then I started thinking about it. Like, it's two champions in the ring. It's not gonna end well, bro. It's not gonna end well. Like, the more and more I thought about it, I'm like, bro, they wrestling their ass off. I'm really enjoying this. And I just remember it's two champions in the ring. So it's not gonna be an actual finish. And then, bro, like I said, I messed with the way we was dabbling into the NXT. And then the people that interfered were from NXT, bro. Like, I don't know these people. Like, I know them. I know Julia and I know Roxanne Perez. I know them. But I don't know the story that they're telling. So I'm just tight. Like, bro, this was a good ass match, bro. What are we doing, gang? I was just tight, bro. Like, it's nothing more to say. Like, obviously this was a good match between, like, look at the two people that's in the ring. I just wanted to see it fully play out. Or at least something, bro. Like, jeez. I hate when we do those two amazing wrestlers and the match don't get a finish thing. I actually hate that, bro. But I guess I understand. Yeah. Jey Uso had a bigger championship celebration than John Cena. I mean, which is expected. He's a babyface, baby. And it was just, you know how when he pop out and do his song multiple times on a regular week of Raw, he just amplified that by like 4 or 5. And then Fake, yo, we could be creeping on a story with Sami Zayn. Because remember, I don't remember if that was the last WrestleMania or if that was like Royal Rumble or something. I don't know what pay-per-view it was. But remember them interviews and vignettes when Sami was talking about him being a world champion and he can't win the big one or whatever. All of them, remember that era of Sami Zayn? I don't remember how long ago that was, but it was close enough, I think. Bro, there was a moment when they was out there celebrating when Jay went up to the top rope and Sami stepped down and was just looking at him. Like, look at this, man. You know, this love. We got a championship. Like, you could just see it. You could just see why he's standing there. I can't wait for that. I'm tired of this underdog Sami Zayn, so I can't wait for him to be a demon and try to violate Jey Uso. Damn, do you think that would be his... Nah, it can't be his perfect. That hit too hard. That hits too too close to home for that to be his first feud, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy. But the little Sammy tease, I'm jacking that. I actually cannot wait for that. That's a beautiful story route for that, for this championship. I'm messing with it. And how do y'all feel about these blue accents on the championship? I don't know if I'm rocking with the blue accents on the title, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I really don't. I mean, like the first time I seen it was at the press conference at night one, and it looked disgusting. Every time I seen it after that, it's looked a little bit less disgusting, but I still am not a huge fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, Jey Uso came out. Regular family. Had a regular family celebration. That's big. That's tough. I personally wouldn't want Sami Zayn to be that first feud because of how deep and how hard it hit. So who y'all think Jey Uso first feud gonna be? That I know. Yo, I'm not saying this person should be his first feud, but where is Ilya Dragunov, bro? I miss him, bro. His energy is top tier. I miss Ilya Dragunov. I'm not gonna lie. But that's besides the point. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Besides, one other thing that we're gonna talk about. This is probably my favorite part of the night, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we been knew Gunther was a demon. We been knew Gunther didn't care about rules. He was gonna hurt you if he wanted to hurt you. We already knew this, bro. But for him to do it to Michael Cole, out of all people, like Pat McAfee has at least been in the ring. He was a professional athlete. You feel me? He got a group of like 5 people behind him that he do his show with that's ready to protect him when he's at these shows, which was a pretty good detail that they was in the background trying to get to Pat McAfee during this. That was hard. Not gonna lie. But for him to do it to Michael Cole, bruh, I'm like, oh, nah, Gunther. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like, I felt bad at first, bro. Like, at first, when he first grabbed Mike, I'm like, I felt bad. Like, yo, bro, I forgot this shit was scripted, bro. Like, yo, chill, bro. That's MC, bro. Chill. Doing a lot. And Pat McAfee got cheered. Oh, even say with Michael Cole, because Michael Cole is the last piece of our childhood. Not the final piece, but he's one of the last pieces of our childhood from WWE, bro. You cannot do that. You cannot play like that, bro. Michael Cole is a walking Hall of Famer, bro. He gotta chill. So it also lets us know that we're not deterring from this dominant Gunther character. He's not about to go through a low point like he did maybe last year. I forgot what month it was. Remember when he lost his confidence a little bit? It lets us know that we're not doing that bullshit again. Feel me? He's still at full confidence. He might be a little perturbed that he lost to somebody like Jey Uso at WrestleMania, but he's still on demon timing, and I'm happy to see that. I'm very happy to see that. Maybe he gets fined, or like they kick him out of WWE for a while because of this, and that's how we get a break from him. But I hope if that's what's happening, I hope he comes back on the same amount of demon timing, bro. Because this is a beautiful character work right here. I like this. This hit more than any main event they could have put on this night. This hit so hard. This felt like I was this felt like I was watching a WrestleMania match. Like the way I was sitting, looking at the screen, feeling in my chest while I was watching this, felt like I was yesterday or the day before watching WrestleMania matches, bro. Like, this is hard. This is hard. Early in the show, Michael Cole made sure to mention that he tried to talk to Bron Breakker and congratulate him on his IC title run and for him to keep his head up. And he said Bron Breakker just looked empty and walked past him. He made sure to mention that, bro. And then, I don't know if it was the segment before, because, you know, Dominic and Penta was out there. I don't know if it was the segment before or early in the night when they was just going over WrestleMania where he mentioned that. But Michael Cole made sure to mention that. Can't tell me that wasn't on purpose, bro. Then, bro, when this started and people started coming out, I'm like, bro, Paul Heyman's gonna get touched. Like, you're gonna get touched. Like, Seth can't protect you from two different people, bro. You're gonna get touched, bro. Bron Breakker, bro. like Bron Breakker was always thought of as a future Paul Heyman guy, bro. But to be with Seth Rollins was kind of out of left field. Like I wasn't even like when he showed up next to Seth Rollins, I wasn't even thinking about Paul Heyman at the moment. I'm like, bro, Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker, that's kind of toughy. That's kind of toughy. Like if we're being honest, bro, we all knew Bron Breakker was gonna be a Paul Heyman guy eventually, bro. Like remember when they did that NXT thing when the Undertaker, I think it was the Undertaker, Paul Heyman, John Cena. When it was like them versus AEW for a week and they brought out all the stops. Yeah, bro. We already knew that was going to happen eventually, gang. But for it to happen like this against the two biggest names in wrestling on the night after Mania, bro, that hit as hard as ever. That hits harder than ever, gang. Like Bron Breakker, like I said last night in the review vid, Bron Breakker probably was a star of last night's match. Like he was already elevating himself with these spears that we kept seeing against Carlito, against all the random people that he was spearing. He was already raising his level of respect from us, from the fans, probably from people in the locker room. He already put himself on like another pedestal. Bro, this catapults him way up, bro. Just from the one interaction. We still got plenty of time to actually make him like a main level, main roster superstar, bro. Like top of the top. Feel me? Bro, he can legitimately have matches with CM Punk and Roman Reigns now. Like 2 weeks ago when he was IC champion, if he would have had a match against either one of them, y'all would have been like, well, me, I would have been like, bro, this is too quick, bro. This don't even look right. But in 2 weeks or in a month, they would legitimately be able to step in the ring and have a match with each other and nobody would blink an eye. Bro, there's so much possibilities, bro. There's so much possibilities, gang. I'm not feeling for them to be together and be like a tag team and win the tag team titles, but that's a thing that can happen. Bron Breakker could get the IC title back and Seth Rollins could be World Heavyweight Champion. That's a thing. That can happen. That's hard. And bro, if we think about it, Seth Rollins is probably gonna get another person. Like two people in a faction is never how it works. That's a tag team, buddy. You need a faction. This is a faction for the future, right? So Seth Rollins is most likely gonna get another person, bro. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Bro, Triple H tried to pull the wool over our eyes and do the little executive producer, drop the credits at the bottom while Paul Heyman's still talking. Like, I'm watching it like, buddy, you're not fooling anybody, bro. Like, CM Punk came out, Roman Reigns still has to come out. If he would have did it after Roman Reigns came out, I'd have been like, all right, maybe the show's about to end. But like, bro, come on, bro, we ain't that dumb. We not that dumb. Oh man, this site right here, hard. Not what I expected at all. Honestly, I expected them to put Bron Breakker back in the IC title picture in a few weeks. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. That's what I expected. This blew my mind. I can't wait for next week Raw, bro. I gotta see what Seth and Paul got cooking up, bro. I'm fiending. But alright, bro. I just wanted to talk Raw with y'all real quick, bro. If y'all popped out and show love, I appreciate y'all showing up, bro. I really do. And thank you again for helping me hit that 18K by WrestleMania night too. I'm always love y'all for that. But yeah, talk to me about Raw after Mania, bro. I feel like that was one of the better Raws after Mania in a little while, bro. Definitely after the past 2 years, in my opinion. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know how y'all feel about Raw. Let me know how y'all feel about this Seth Rollins faction, please. But again, as always, I appreciate y'all for everything. I'll see y'all in the next vid. Yeah.